So it's Fantastic Four, Fast Five, Ridiculous Six, Magnificent Seven, and Hateful Eight? This series is weird. Hey everybody, welcome to Wright at the Movies. Today I'm talking about the Magnificent Seven. The new one. No, the new one. No, the newer new one. Yeah, there we go. It's a remake of a Japanese movie that also inspired a bunch of other movies. And the way they're changing it up all these years later is, adding Chris Pratt with a cowboy hat. And with Chris Pratt, we have Denzel Washington, Vincent D'Onofrio, and Ethan Hawke. And, like, 3 other people.
Man carries a gun, he tends to use it.
Dan, you dead? Pity. I had just ordered a drink from that man.
Even if you don't think you know the story, you do. It's about a bunch of bad guys trying to protect a town from even worse guys. And yeah, it's a bit of an old story, but it's still done really, really well here. And this version of the story really stands up against the rest because of a really solid cast, really good writing, and a great director. Anton Fuqua is a director that's constantly surprising me, and every movie he makes feels different, it feels fresh, it feels new. The only thing that's the same across all of them is that it's a good movie. So whenever his name is on a movie, it usually speaks good volumes for me. So I was excited to check this out.
Took a job, looking for some men to join me.
Is it difficult?
Impossible.
With all of that critical stuff aside for just a second, I gotta say, this movie's really fun. Denzel Washington pulls in another great performance. Chris Pratt is one of the most charismatic guys in all of Hollywood, and nobody plays a weirdo better than Vincent D'Onofrio. There's great action, there's great dialogue, there's great cinematography, and it checks all the boxes of team-up movies, Western movies, action movies, and even remake movies. As far as my rule about remakes goes, this one passes the test. It's fresh, it's energetic, and it's really, really fun.
You ain't never seen a soldier like me. 1, 2, 3, I'm a vigilante. 4, 5, 6, kiss that ass goodbye.
And while I liked watching it, and while I had a big smile on my face through most of it, there was one thing that was bothering me. One little nitpick, and this is the hardest part of the job when I have to do this, but the editing just isn't the best. It feels like the movie was just a bit longer. Like the movie was 2.5 hours long, and then the studio made them cut it to 2 hours and 15 minutes long. And rather than cut any scenes at all, they just trimmed every scene. They just trimmed a couple seconds here, a couple seconds there, and just saved it all as much as they could. It seems like they trimmed every scene and every small character moment just to save time for the huge action finale. With that aside, that action-packed finale is amazing, and it knocked my socks off. This is a really watchable movie. It's a huge popcorn spectacle, and even though blockbuster season is definitely slowing down, this one just squeaks in.
What's the plan?
I've always wanted to blow something up.
Is that a plan?
The new Magnificent Seven feels less like those classic 60s westerns and more like those new age ones they made in the 90s. You know, like Tombstone and Unforgiven and Wild Wild West. Okay, maybe not that last one, but you get my point. As far as remakes go, this is one of the best I've seen in a long time. I'm gonna give the Magnificent Seven 1 thumb up. Did you see the Magnificent Seven? What did you think? Comment down below. Thanks for watching Wright at the Movies. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.